Right, this comes from Karen Matthews, Inside Their Home. Okay. Something there. Aye, and I bet they take... Tell you what, if you turned up previous day, all the junk out of this house would have been thrown here. Because that's what it is in the United Kingdom, with all these lowlifes. These wasters of air. And they are truly lowlifes. All this lot here would be mattresses, busted, cooker maybe, sofas, blankets, you name it, mattresses, all this lot. Now this one here, the mother, has been given this large property, council property probably, and what has she done with it? What has she done with it? Nothing. As we say, this lot here would be picking littered as normal, with junk. Done nothing. Beautiful garden. A decent person would crave for this. All that picking space, and it's desolate because this is a lazy cow, as my mother would put it. Lazy, bone idle, expects us, the taxpayer, to fund their lives, to live as they list. And then they turn around to us and tell us off because when we say to them, where's your morals and ethics? Why don't you bring your kids up for a start properly? No, they don't want that.
Look at these ones. Sky.
Look at it. What a filthy, disgusting mess. Weeds all down it. Oh, it's just an abomination. And that property would have started life decent, all in order. Look what these lowlifes do to them. All the same down the other end, look. What a freaking mess. Oh, well, that's the normal home. Well, that's the family home, they say these days, these lowlifes. This mess is the norm. I tell you what, this wasn't the norm when I was being brought up. Huh? By the Corange. Huh? Days when mothers would go out and clean the pigging step. Would have a clean house, would have a separate room for guests. Look how these buggers live. And this is all of them. All of the dirty buggers. What are you doing here? Watching pigging telly? Watching pigging telly and she's just wandering around? Why isn't this so-and-so sitting down with them and educating them? Why? Because they treat their kids as animals. Then another point in the United Kingdom, and it's round here particularly, there's the condensed around here, that if you have a child, if you're 12, 13, 14 year old and you've got a child, you've made it to womanhood. Oh yeah, you can be a tart, a slag, trumpet, got this kid, don't know how to look after this kid, you can't barely look after yourself. You slam him in front of a pigging TV, I can't be arsed to educate myself to know how to bring up my children decently and in order, to be respectful to others and to themselves, to value themselves. No, just let them run riot. I tell you what, if my mother walked in here, by that cringe she'd half give her a mouthful. Yes, dirty slag. You don't bring children up in an environment like this. You don't neglect your children, you sit down with your children and you educate your children.
then.
Wonder where she got all these children from. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get all the latest technology, big TV there, and what's a scanner? Not scanner, what do you call these things? Screen? What screen? Computer, is that? I don't know. What a mess. What? She's just said that in front of her kids. Dirty washing it. Oh.
Where is it? My mum will stay out my phone. When's this being said?
Computer.
I'm totally disgusted with it.
Look at them. Freaking little eyes. Now, I'm not going to go on anymore with this because this makes me freaking sick. Hey, is that damp on the pigging wall? This here is supposed to be... Can we get him?
The Sunday Mirror has run an exclusive story based on...
Him here is supposed to be the pigging father of one of the children. Really... Do you know what happens, as with this, in these circumstances where the sheep have been fooled by one of their own scumbags? They then protest, oh, we've been taken in, oh, she's a this, that, and the other, she's this. But beforehand, oh, she's lovely. These are persons you wouldn't want to meet in public. You wouldn't want to have any association with these persons. They just live as they want. There's no rules with these people, absolutely none. And these are the persons that turn up looking for the fame from the camera, the publicity. If the camera wasn't there and the publicity wasn't there, they wouldn't be there. But of course they wouldn't own up to that. These are the buggers that protest against all authority without any justifiable reason. These are the ones that get their kids fat, give them chips as babies, burgers as babies, Coca-Cola as babies. The child's liver is buggered and they get obese. They ruin their children in what is known as child abuse, because that's child abuse. Total child abuse. Now these buggers here wanted money. More money, see? Get a bit of fame and more money. But the problem is, with these silly buggers, they couldn't carry it through to the end. Their lies. It's all over the pigging faces that they were lying. Do you know something? They would have been better off, wouldn't they, ladies and gentlemen, to have gone down to an agency and walked in and signed up for crisis acting. At least the authorities would have employed them, given them a lot of lolly, wouldn't have imprisoned them. Got the bucket out there, because that's what they wanted here. Money off lowlifes, but lowlifes wouldn't give money. They expect us, taxpayers, to continue to give them the money. Once they go to the Jeremy Kyle shows and all the pigging restaurant have these nice big dogs, ugly looking dogs, to enhance their low life status. Stinking society out. That's all they do, stink society out. Decent men and women go to work, employ themselves, support themselves. This lot, as we said before, needs pigging shooting. There's Molly. What a pigging country we have. We've got estate upon estate upon estate of these buggers. And do you know something? You know their mindset with these so-called junkies? because basically they're all junkies, is that nobody is to oppose them. Whilst they're living off the taxpayer is not supposed to oppose them, to pull them up about their life. Well, quite frankly, government should do something, but it won't, because that's low life. So it's filth meeting filth. Liars meeting liars, deceivers meeting deceivers. And I'm going to have to go, because this is just turns my pig in stomach. We all know, we've all seen these gutter snipes. These rats that go around the sewers of these estates. That's all they are, rats. And the estate's their sewer.